and I don't mean slow like nothing going on. I mean slow like the game the game itself is taking too long. Like the combat takes too long.
Rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people, people take too long to make decisions and all this other stuff. And there really isn't any reason for the players to make good decisions because their GM doesn't like say, hey, if you take too long to make this decision, I'm doing something about it. Like in Star Trek
Mm.
2D20, the GM gets threat whenever people just lollygag around and like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like he takes threat that he can then use to like bring in reinforcements or something like that. And in D&D, it's basically just like if you like sitting around eating Cheetos and doing math, that's what it's for. It's not really, in my opinion, a role playing game. It's just, sorry, I'm ranting.
No,
No,
it's fine.
it's all good.
I I think it's fun if you have the right people.
Yeah,
Uh,
which is
I
hard to get.
yeah.
Yeah. For me, it was like having the same people show up to the
Yeah.
games that like I was doing or other friends were doing, and it was just. I mean, I spent 2 years on a game one time, and it didn't go fucking anywhere. Like we were still in the same fucking town,
Oh my god.
and like,
Oh my
it was
god.
it was that bad. So I was like, okay, if we're not gonna go across the sea, I'm out of here. We
Yeah,
got a fucking boat, and we haven't used it for fucking 6 months.
Oh
that's crazy.
gosh, he was really building it up after 2 years. Really? It's
Right.
like
All right. So yeah, we're on the planet Sagan, a trading outpost. The settlement that we're on, the main settlement is Freya. And we do not have a job, but we do have a ship. And even though our compatriot is, yeah. Even though our compatriot is basically off handling bookkeeping and business, I think we should. I mean, we can come back, but I think we should get on the ship and. Well, I guess I should say this in character. So my character
oh.
said, yeah, I was just talking. But my character is Alizan Pax, and he says, "Look, I know our buddy, because he really doesn't know him, so he's just like our buddy quotation marks is off handling bookkeeping with the police. But I say we get on the ship, we take a look around, and we see if we can go out and find ourselves a job, and then we can always come back later and pick Connor up. What do you guys say?"
Yeah, sounds good.
So,
Maybe there's a station nearby as well.
Oh, sounds like a
sounds like
question to
a
me.
plan.
Let's see, where is there? Is there a station nearby? Odds 50-50. It's got to be something. No, damn it. uh,
No.
there's no station. So this is a planet with no space station, nothing. It's basically we have to leave this section of space and go like away from probably there's probably
Maybe a trading planet
yeah um
or a moon.
hmm yeah, let's see if we can find like another planet in this system or a moon, something else that's habitable. So I think you, since it's your ship, Lupin, you should fly it. I
Yeah.
will roll to see if there is anything nearby. I'm gonna say the odds of this is very likely that there's another. I mean, there might not be a space station, but there's probably a moon or something. That's maybe there's a mining asteroid, something.
Yeah.
Uh, answer is said no. so, so
It
this
doesn't
is
like us.
yeah. All the planets in the system, if there is any, are all just not developed, and there's nobody on them. This is the only. But it kind of makes sense. Because Sagan
Yeah.
apparently is a rocky, rugged world with scarred by eons of destructive asteroid impacts. So it kind of makes sense that they're like all the other planets are not habited. I think a little bit, I guess. Um, Oh yeah, but they had a trouble. It said they had trouble blocked resource. So, what if we went to the like whoever the fucking governor is of this place, and we're like, hey,
Ask about the trouble.
yeah, let's do that. Um, so, oof,
Locked resource. Wait, what does that mean? Like
it
they
means
had a mining station and
it's like
it's blocked,
no,
or out of
What,
what?
I don't know. It just says blocked resource. So all we know is there's rumors that like there's a resource that's trying to come in or trying to leave, and something or somebody is blocking it. So we need to. I think the governor or somebody
Oh,
in power would know about it. So I guess we should go to him. Who's good at talking to people? Because I don't remember if I am or not. Oh yeah, I'm okay at it. Is anybody else good at talking? Presence. That's what you're looking for. Whoever has a decent presence, and probably command. My command
I have
is
11 in prisons.
okay. And what's your command?
Is 4.
Okay, so mine's 10 and 3. So you have 15. What about you, Tali?
I have 4 or 5 in command. I'm outside, so I don't really see my character sheet, but I know I have like a high command, and I'm not sure. I think I might have a 10 in presence.
Yeah, you do. All right, so it looks like Lupin is doing the talking. So
Oh
while
no.
yeah, uh, I am gonna just let's see. I'm gonna ask the generator again. How likely are we to be able to get to the governor? I'm gonna say, oh shit, I clicked very unlikely last time. Oh,
No.
oh well. I still think it's not very. It's just unlikely that we'll actually be able to get to the governor, but we might be able to get to somebody that the governor knows. I'm just gonna say
Yeah, within
50-50.
power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody that knows something. And it said no again. Um, I, All right, I'm gonna put very likely and ask the previous question if there is a planet nearby or a moon that is habited and see what happens. Oh, look, it's a yes, finally. All right, so
Oh.
we'll handle this issue that they have later, I guess, and we can go explore this place, this moon or planet. We'll just say it's a moon. Well, in fact, we'll say it's a moon to this world just to make it easier. So yeah, do you want to fly? You can either just spend an action point to fly, or you can actually roll to do it. It's up to you. How
Uh.
confident you are.
Oh. I can spend an action point then.
Okay. So then on your character sheet where it says AP 20, just reduce it down to 19.
Yep.
Yep, and we're just flying. Oh, and apparently, according to the guy who made Bounty Hunter, ships also have action points. They have the same amount. So traits, action points, 20. So we can actually spend, if you want, we can reduce the ship's action points to 19 if you want, so that you don't have to do it for you. It's up to you though.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Okay. So yeah, you can put yours back to 20, and I think everybody is able. Yeah, everyone's able to access the character sheet for the ship. I've already reduced it to 20 to 19. All right. So yeah, we're out flying around. Let me see premium. I need to get a moon picture of a moon. Ah, here we go. Whoops. Oh man, it's freaking premium assets. I was hoping it wasn't.
Moon beast.
Uh, this is good enough. There we go. Oh wait, are you guys even on the same page as me? Let me make sure. Yep, you are. So, there's the moon. We can move your ship here because we're flying towards the moon. So, um, do we have our own uh, rooms, or do we have like a barracks situation on the ship since it's your ship?
I think since it can hold 4 to 8 people, there are like a couple of rooms that are um, made for people to live alone, and some that are barracks.
Okay.
So
Yeah. You probably, your character probably by themselves because it's their ship. Um,
yeah.
my character prefers to live in his own room, but if there's like no other way or whatever, he'll bunk with someone, I guess. Um, but
I
yeah,
prefer barracks because I'm military oriented.
gotcha. Yeah, my character's mysterious, so um, he may be military, he may not be, who knows. Um, but okay, so yeah, I guess we're heading towards this moon. I wonder what's there. I guess we have to find out. I'm gonna log into my Star Forged Roll20 so that I can use the Oracle to find out what this place
Oh,
looks
right.
like. Yeah, I have so many Roll20s. I have like 21 accounts. Uh,
What?
yeah,
Why?
because the way I GM is I put a lot of pictures on Roll20, and it's always like,
Yeah.
oh, you have a data's filled up, you need to buy premium so you can. And I don't want to buy premium, so I just make a bunch of
So
accounts.
instead you.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is
Okay.
how I am. I am cheap as hell. All right. So now we need to describe this planet. Let me find. What's the name of? We need a name for this moon. First of all, if I can find a frickin', we'll just go with the call sign. All right, I got a call sign of Slack. We have a moon called Slack. Awesome.
Black. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna add. Oh no, wrong one. Add handout. Moon Slack. Interesting. Come here. There it is. It's not letting me do it. Oh well.
Hmm.
Anyway, so now we need planet description, planetary class, tainted world, a foul planet racked by poisonous climate. All right, guys, we're gonna have to put on some gas masks. Planet side peril,
No.
life bearing. It's got to be life bearing because there's trap or alarm. Well, that's weird. We'll have to figure that out when we get there. Planet side opportunity. Impressive vista offers comfort or inspiration. Okay. Whatever that means.
But it's poisonous.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we'll definitely.
beautiful poison.
I mean, it could be. You never know. All right. So we already know the atmosphere is tainted. Settlements. We'll go with that. Okay. We know
Do
there's
people live underground?
probably. I'm just gonna say that's good. Observe from space. Planet side feature. Life. There's a lot of people there apparently.
Oh.
Overrun. They're probably all underground, using up all the resources. Let's see. So now we need the population. There's hundreds, so not as many as the planet. Oops, planet side. Yeah, it's underground. We know that. First look. Built from organic materials. Yeah, I'm gonna say everything. I'm not. Organic is a bit much, but I think it's safe to say everything is built from rock because it's everything. If they're underground, I guess and it's tainted. Oh, I know what happened. They tried to
Caves?
terraform it probably, and then it backfired, and now it's tainted. So there's still like plants and stuff, but it's like
Oh,
it's
it got polluted.
you can't eat it. Like if you eat a plant, you're dead. Initial contact, asking for help. Yeah, we'll just say they're always asking for help because they're dying all the time. Authority, none. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a horrible planet.
Yeah, but hey, we might be able to get a job from here. We don't know.
A lot of jobs.
They have a
A lot of
settlement. Yeah, a lot of
yeah.
people need help. Engineering, that makes sense because they're underground, always building. Trouble, ghostly visitations. All right, we're staying away from that
Ooh.
one. We're staying away from that one. Uh, Eris. Eris is the name of the settlement. So let me go to. Whoops. So the moon is called Slack. The settlement underground settlement is called Eris. All right. So let me put all the information. I'm not gonna put ghostly visitations.
No?
We're not. I don't want to deal with that. Settle. I mean, you guys
Too
can if you
scared.
want to. My character doesn't deal with that kind of stuff. My character is very much like into dealing with the here and the now and the material world.
Facts.
He's not interested in the spiritual world. So settlement project engineering. Whoops, wrong one. Keep going to the wrong one. All right, you know what? Settlement trouble, ghostly visitations. I'll put it there just in case. Even
Maybe
though,
people went crazy. So they
well, it's probably
think they
because of
see
the
ghosts.
plants.
Yeah, so they
That
think it's haunted.
exactly, and that's what my character is gonna say. He's like, "You guys are crazy. You just need to stop eating the fucking shrooms." Authority, lawless, uh, lawless slash none. Initial contact, asking for help. Put that up here. I'm just gonna put always asking for help because they pretty much are in desperate need. First look, underground settlement built from organic materials, probably toxic shrubbery. Fuck, I've already plant life. That's the word I'm looking for. And there's only hundreds. Hundreds. Tainted world. And so it's a tiny moon if hundreds of people are overrunning it. Impressive vista. Planet side opportunity. Planet side peril, trap or alarm. You know what? They're probably asking for help, but they're probably just making a trap for us.
They're crazy.
Yeah, that is true. Alright, let me copy this there. And that's it. Okay. So that's what we know about this moon. So I just look over to you guys. I'm like, do you guys really want to go here? I don't really see a point in going to this moon. Maybe we could go to another moon.
But they're asking for our help. We have to help them,
I mean, why though? Like,
right?
I don't know if we need the money. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we could go somewhere and get more money for less risk, if you know what I mean. So, but that's just me. I guess it's your ship. Maybe we should put it to a vote or whatever. What do you think?
Yeah, we could. About it. Okay, so who's for? I'm for. What about you? Oh no, I forgot your name.
Zoltex.
Zoltex. Yes.
I don't care either way as long as we get paid.
Okay. Well,
So you don't care about the mushroom people and the poisonous air.
No, all I care about is a paycheck. So if it provides adequate amount of funding, then I'm for it. But if it's gonna be less than 1,000 credits, then no, I'm good.
so what if we
Do we
send?
know what they need help with?
Well, let's say we send them a message. Excuse me. We get them on comms. Um, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we need help with something." So now, what was the actually? Maybe let me open the moon thing again. Maybe they need let's see. First look, underground settlement, blah blah blah. Okay, always asking for help. Okay. What if? Oh yeah, they need help with they're like, yeah, we need help with these ghosts. And I'm just like, no, this is a waste of time. I'm telling you, go to the next moon. We're not gonna go visit any ghosts. They're just crazy because they ate all the shrooms. And,
But maybe they need medical supplies. We could help them. Provide comfort. We have a doctor on board, right? Soltex is. You're a medic, right?
no, that was Connor, but Connor's not here. He's
Connor.
doing
Oh,
paperwork with the police because of his stupid
we're.
guy.
Oh no. So
We-
our team is basically useless
do
against
do you
these crazy people.
do you have any medical supplies on this little ship of yours?
Well, no, only the necessary. Like,
Exactly. So how are we gonna send them
medic.
medical supplies? And if we go, what we could do is we could say, hey, transfer certain amount of credits to all of our accounts, and then we will go use some of those credits to buy medical supplies on at Freya,
Oh,
and then come back. But they have to give us the money up front. Like no, none of this. Oh, spend your own money and then we'll pay you back, and then never do it.
okay, that's true. We can ask them. We can ask them for half now, half later.
I mean, or all of
Because
it now.
otherwise they will think we're ripping them off, I think.
I mean, I'll let you. You're the charismatic one. I will let you figure it out. And then my character just like walks to the back of the cockpit and sits down to watch you talk to crazy people.
Judgingly.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so I asked them if they could get us credits up front. But we only need half of it right now. But I ask if they're good to pay the full amount later when we get the supplies.
I just rolled for it, and they agreed that they will do that. They will transfer 1,000 credits to. Actually, you know what? Let me roll in roll 20 so everyone can see it. I'll roll however much. Let's see. 1d 5,000, and whatever under that is how much. Whoops, is how much they're gonna pay.
Okay.
So roughly 3,000 credits total. So about 1,000 to each person individually, and so that'd be 500 per person, and then 500 after the job is done. And I look to Zoltex, and I'm like, kind of shrugging, like, I don't know if it's worth it, but if you guys think so.
500 credits is just a waste of money. I don't know. Should we even do it?
My
You're
question
not
is,
convinced?
I don't know if they're going to give us the other 500 to make it an even 1,000. That's my problem.
No, that's true.
So,
Can we
let's see.
can we make out if they seems shady or not, or
Who's
if
got?
they're like honest people?
Does anyone have a decent insight score? Mine's 11. Anyone else got an 11?
No, my insight is low.
Okay. So, what about you, Lupin? Your insight 7, so yeah, not you.
Oh,
So,
nah.
so I am gonna roll insight security to see if they're kind of trying to trick us.
Yeah.
And I am spending. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm gonna spend an action point to get an extra dice, and then I have to roll for them. Okay, so I got 4 successes. I shouldn't have spent that action point, but I got 4
Oh no.
successes. So they. Now I'm just gonna ask, can I tell if they're lying or not? And that will. Well, I can. So I guess the question is, are they lying? I think it's
Yeah.
50-50 because there's no way for me to know. No, they are not lying. So even though like my character's like Alazan's like, look, I think they're being honest, but with everything going on their frickin' planet or on their moon, there's no
Yeah.
guarantee that they're gonna be able to give us that money. They might die before we get to them, or they could think.
Ugh.
I mean, they're seeing ghostly visitations. They might think we're the ghosts and try to hurt us. I just think this whole thing is a
Oh.
bad idea, and in fact, this whole solar system should just burn. To be honest with you. It's all full of corrupt politicians and drug addicts and drug dealers and people that just see ghosts and want our and want to pretend to give us money. Or I just don't want to be in this area anymore. I feel like we should just go somewhere else. Come back for the guy later, whatever his name was. What is
Yeah.
it, Connor? We could just leave, come back look for Connor later. I don't know if it's worth it. What do you guys think?
I think it's too little credits for a job of this size. Because
Okay.
we basically have to land and then convince them that we're there to help.
I mean, anything can happen. Well, everything could work
Yeah.
perfectly fine. We could even give them all the medicine. They could give us all the credits, and then on our way from leaving the frickin' planet on our ship, something could happen and
Yeah.
we could crash. Like it just too many things could go wrong here.
You don't think that could happen on another planet?
I mean, this one's tainted. This one has like plants telling people that they're ghosts. I'm pretty sure it's more likely on this planet. That's just how I feel.
Okay, fine. You've convinced me.
All right.
Let's move on then.
All right, we're gonna move on. So now,
I
um,
do like more credits for sure.
we're gonna get them.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more credits, but I don't think this is the place to try to do that.
They
Let me
promised
just.
us, what was it, 500 each?
Yeah, well, 500 each to begin with, and then another 500 after, so 1,000 each total.
1,000 then.
But
Are we gonna take the credits and run?
my
Hmm.
character, I think my character's more concerned about his reputation. Like he doesn't want people to think that he's a thief, even if he is. So I don't think he would do that. And it's only 500 credits. Like if it was like 5,000 or 500,000, then maybe, but not 500. But he is gonna suggest to Wubbler or to Lupin. He's gonna say, "Can you make it look like there's static coming in on the loop so that like, oh, we can't hear you. What? You were gonna send us 500 credit? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Sorry.
So that we can maintain that level of professionalism and reputation. I don't want them to tell everyone that we did refuse to help them because of the credits were too low.
uh, I think my character would agree to that because he he lives by his code and he likes to be honorable. So, but
Okay.
and in this case, I think a white lie
Toxic.
is fine.
I can't get a locate on your.
Exactly. All right. So I've just rolled to see how many moons are around this planet, and there's 3 more. Actually, I'll just say there's 3 total. So we're gonna. Which one do you want to fly to? I'll make a name for. Well, actually, I'll just. Let's see. I need a planet name. Where is planet name? It's probably all the way up here. Planetary class. Ooh, one's a furnace world, so that's gonna be fun. So I recommend we go to that one last.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I keep clicking the wrong freaking thing.
Hotter than the 7th layer of hell.
Basically.
The furthest planet.
And let's see what the name is. Where in the world? I'm just gonna click on something random. Descriptor. It's called Forsaken. Yeah, this is probably not the moon we should go to.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah. Moon. Forsaken. Alright. It's a furnace world. A planet with relentless volcanic activity covered in fire and ash. Awesome. Okay. And so that's that one. And then I'm gonna Boundless is the name of the other moon. Which, I mean, that's a little bit more optimistic, I feel like. You know,
Yeah.
Boundless, it could be, you know, maybe there's a lot of, there's boundless happiness there,
Resources?
or resources. Yeah, it could be, but let's see what kind of, it's a desert world. Okay, well that's still better than a volcano world in my opinion.
And the poison one.
Yeah. So how about we check out that one and see what's going on with Boundless. Maybe it's just boundless sand. I don't know. All right.
Oh.
Yeah. So, whoops, I should not have done that. Let me open that back up. There we go. Go back over. Nope, wrong one again. All right. So this one is the volcano one. All right. So do you want to roll to fly, or do you just want to have the ship spend an action point?
Let's do that. So
Okay.
spend an action.
Yeah, as long as we don't get into a dogfight in space, we should be good.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's fine.
We're all doomed.
Don't forget action points.
Oh, yeah, so far it doesn't look good.
Don't forget action points is also your hit points. So yeah.
Oh, it's the same thing. I've forgotten that. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yep. So that's why, like, whenever we're doing something that we don't want to roll for, we should kind of try to spread it out amongst ourselves so that not one person is like, oh, I've only got 12 action points when a fight starts. All right, so we get to this boundless desert world. All right, so let me see if I can find out if there's a peril.
Oh.
There is. Go down. There we go. Life form. Uh-oh, there's a life form living on this desert world. It's probably the graboids from Tremors.
Ah! Just not the fucking fire-breathing ones, hopefully.
Oh my god, I don't think I've seen that one. I only remember the first one, but I don't know if they're in that one or not. All right.
No, they're not. They're in like the second and third ones.
Okay. Planet side opportunity.
Like a creature?
Oh no, we have a foe. A foe has arriveth. We now have a foe. Shit, I forgot what. Oh yeah, planet side peril, and then planet side opportunity. All right.
Now, is the foe the people that are looking for the ship that our captain decided to steal from?
Oh no, it could be.
I guess we'll find out. So let's see. Settlement. Desert. Okay, we already know there is one. I don't know why it does that. Planet side feature. There's cliff sides and caves. That's good. We can hide there from the heat. Um, population. Okay, it's only a few people here. Doesn't look good. Because if there's only a few people here, then most likely there's a reason for that.
Baddies.
Yep. All right. First look. Okay, so there's a hidden or subsurface location, which again makes sense.
Sounds like a base, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why there's only a few people here. It's maybe an Imperial base.
Fuck, hope not.
I guess
I'm screwed.
Alright. Oh, but they're welcoming. So whoever is here is welcoming. Initial contact, welcoming. Maybe it's because they're Imperials and they know that Lupin works for Imperials. Who knows?
Oh, you're right. They saw the ship.
Ooh, bad news. Authority is corrupt.
It was a fake welcoming.
It could be. Or maybe they're just Imperials who are corrupt, so they think you're corrupt too, and they're like, yeah, come be corrupt with us. Settlement projects. Yeah, they're a raiding party, apparently. So we gotta figure that out. Ooh, I think I have an idea.
Yeah, come on, land. It's gonna be fine.
You know, yep. Maybe that's the foe that revealed its hand. Maybe it is the ones that you stole the ship from. And of course they have a blocked resource as well, but I don't honestly care about that because you know they're bad guys apparently. Settlement, trouble, blocked resource, and then did we already?
They're like sand pirate.
You know, I'm not even gonna give this thing another name. Boundless is the whole moon. All right, so okay, so we have a desert world. Got it. First look, there's hidden or subsurface locations. Might be a base or it might be just caves. Initial contact is welcoming. Kind of weird because authority is corrupt. So whoever is here is welcoming but also corrupt. Settlement project is raiding, so more than likely the welcoming is fake because they're corrupted and they're going to raid us. Probably not Imperials. Probably some kind of raiding party that is here for some reason. I don't know why they're here. Blocked resource and then population is a few. So they're probably all bad guys. Planet side, peril, life form lives here, layers here. I think it makes sense to have the life form live underground, and that's what the hidden or subsurface location is, and that these raiding people, whoever they are above ground. That way, because if they were underground and the creature was above ground, it kind of wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. It's like, obviously they know this creature's here. Why did they go underground? Why wouldn't they just leave? Yeah. Planet side opportunity, foe reveals themselves or tips their hand. So who here has a foe? So Connor Wong has the politician that he basically turned in. Okay. I have several foes, but I don't think any of them would be here. Lupin has the foe of the people that you know you stole their ship from. Zoltex, do you have any foes besides the Imperials?
Yeah, Imperial.
Okay. Well, it's like I said, it's probably not the Imperials just because they're raiding, and I'm not saying Imperials wouldn't raid. I'm just saying, like, why here, why now, when they have this creature living underground and all this other stuff. Then again, they could just be super corrupt, and they don't care about this creature.
It sounds like a perfect place for a hidden base. So.
Yeah.
Like.
What if they came to the? What if, yeah, like a listening outpost? In fact, you know, the planet, because if you go back to the, go back real quick to the sector space. So this is where we are in 013. This line is the border to the Imperial space. and Imperial homeworld is an A1. So there's a lot of space. The only real reason that they would be out here is to have like a spy outpost. So maybe they're trying to pretend like, oh yeah, we're just a group of settlers here, and come on down. But they really intend to raid our ship and take our stuff, and they're probably trying to kill off this life form so they can keep the underground base that they have. Um, I'm just trying to figure out why the Imperials would be raiding ships that come by. Because it says it's settlement project, so this is something they do a lot. Um,
Who are the Imperials like enemies?
pretty much everyone who's
Is it
not
just
Imperial.
Oh, okay.
But like raiding ships and stuff, that kind of draws attention to their secret base. That's why I'm kind of like wondering how they're doing that. Unless they're waiting for people to land first and like, oh, we're just exploring this moon that has no life here whatsoever, and then they pop up and take us because they don't want us to know that there's a base there, I guess.
But
But it's a
Or maybe
project.
they're looking for something. Yeah,
Oh,
something specific. Since the whole
ooh,
planet has
got it.
like lost
Yes.
resources.
Yes. So they think something is here. In fact, it's probably the life form. So there's
Yeah.
some sort of life form here, and they are raiding this life form's, maybe its nest or its lair, whatever. And they're just, I mean, if let's, I mean, just look in like colonial times, they used to kill, and I mean, obviously they still do, but like they hunted bison to pretty much extinction for their fur. They hunt bears for their fur. So they might just be trying to raid this creature's lair for something, fur or eggs or whatever this creature has that's super expensive or super. It could be something expensive, could be something powerful, could be something rare. We don't know because we're not there.
Ma- yeah. But
Um,
since it's
A
it's
rare
like
animal pelt.
underground.
what was that, Webblers?
No, I was just thinking, since the creature is underground, it probably digs tunnels and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Maybe
and they're trying to dig.
it creates some kind of byproduct that they
Oh,
are
okay.
after.
Yeah, and they're
Maybe.
and they're and they're trying to get to it, and um, okay, so we'll figure all that out if we meet them. Um, I think the reason why, so initial contact is welcoming. So we show up, they're like, "Yay, everything is great." So now I'm gonna roll insight to see if I can tell that they're being fake, because I'm gonna spend another plot point or action point because I definitely need to do this and figure this out, because I don't want to die. Okay, so that's four
Yeah.
successes. We already know that they're being deceptive, so I'm just gonna look over to you guys and mute the comms and be like, yeah, there's something weird going on. I don't know if we should just listen to them and go ahead and land. Also, why is there only a few people here? This just seems weird. I've never been to this particular moon, and I haven't really heard anything about it. Um, I don't know what we should. And then like as I'm like talking to you guys about it, the foe reveals themselves or tips their hand. I think that's when somebody, like, we're muted, like they can't hear us, but somebody says something on their end, and they're like basically like, they're not saying that they're Imperials, but just the way that they're acting, they're like, "Hey, state your intent. What are you doing here? Show us ID. Blah blah blah." So now we're kind of like, "Oh shit. These are probably Imperials, or at the very least, maybe mercenaries working for Imperials." We don't really want. Oh, we don't want to jump into this, and get ourselves killed. But at the same time, there could be opportunity because we could discover something maybe they don't want us to discover. So I'm just gonna look to you, Lupin, since you're the more official person here, and I'm gonna be like, I'll let you handle that, and then I'll just kind of step aside and let you talk to the contact on the
Hmm.
other end.
All right. Because I am still Imperial,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to break away from them. So having this kind of idea that I can step out and give them information and try to press them for information as well, like what their organization is about on the
Okay.
moon itself,
So what
while
do you?
you two stay on the ship.
Okay. Are you saying that in character?
Yeah,
Wait, you want to? So I step up and I'm like, wait, you want to leave the ship? Why don't you just talk to him over the comms?
because oh right, I have an Imperial ship. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
You
but
could just
I
send your
think it's much.
codes and if they require them. I mean, they might not, like I said,
Yeah.
they might not be Imperials. They could just be people working for the Imperials. I say you just tell them, that you're honest, you have a contract with the,
Unofficial.
yeah, your contract with the Imperials, and you're looking for a job or something that sounds official, and see what they say.
Okay. So I like open the comms and tell them that I'm Imperial, and I state like maybe they ask for, like you said, a code or my ID or
Hmm.
something like that. So I give them my like number or
Okay.
what do you call it? Like a series of
Yeah,
numbers,
like a
an
serial
ID
number,
number
ID
maybe?
number. Yeah,
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Uh,
as long as it's proof that you're who you say you are. Um,
yeah.
and then so now I wonder if they buy it or if they continue to try to, because they might try to get us to land and be like, oh yeah, we're sorry about that, or they might try to be like, get the hell out of here. So 50-50, do they still try to get us to land by being all nice and welcoming? No. So basically, they're like, okay, well, we've got business here, you don't, so return to Freya or go somewhere else, but we can't be here. So I look to you guys, and I mute it again, and I'm like, yeah, even if we wanted to do something here, I think we're too outnumbered and outmatched. I think that even though there's only a few of them down there, there's fewer of us. I say we go back, grab Connor, and come
Better
back.
weapons, probably.
Sorry, what was that?
No, they probably have better weapons
Oh,
than
yeah.
us as well.
Yeah, probably. But we could go grab Connor, come back, and then maybe, I mean, Connor might be able to use his VIP bodyguard status to kind of, maybe convince them to let the governor or whatever this politician that he used to guard visit. And then maybe we could go down there with some more clout, some more officialness, if that's a word.
Oh yeah, that could work.
I just don't want to go down there just the three of us and then we all get kidnapped or killed or something. Because clearly there's a lot of things going on around this in the solar system that is just horrible. Ghostly mushrooms or raiding imperial mercenaries, like it's all bad. We could just leave this,
Yeah.
grab Connor and just leave the solar system and hope it all burns and dies. But either way,
That it goes away.
yeah,
Yeah.
hope it goes away. But I mean, Freya has been nice to me, other than that one, bar fight. But other than that, Freya has been that moon has been nice to me. But
Yeah.
that's my idea. I say we go get Connor and figure it out from there.
That
Well,
sounds like a
it's
good idea. I just don't want to be in another an imperial entanglement.
Yeah, I understand. That's kind of why I suggested we just grab Connor and leave the solar system. We could go further out into space, find another settlement, and kind of get a job there. All these jobs. It looks like all these jobs in all these places. It'll be here a while if we need to come back. But the Imperials, they've kind of tipped their hand that they seem to have something, or at least the people that, allied with the Imperials. They have something going on Boundless that they don't want us involved with. We might be able to go get allies even, a bigger, more better weapons, more people, something. I just don't think it's a good idea to go down right this moment.
yeah. No, I agree. But I'm still curious about their operations. I would like to return to that moon, but later on, I think.
Mac just woke up and messaged me and it's like, sorry, I overslept. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Are you coming? But yeah, we could definitely return. We just got to be mindful though, because like you are actually working for the Imperials, so like if you go down there and do something, then
Yeah.
they might report you and get your
Suspicious.
you might get your ship taken away or your contract taken away. Of course, anything could happen. But like I said, let's go back to Sagan and pick up Connor. Hopefully he's done with the paperwork he had to do with the Freya police force.
Hey, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Matt. All right. So, are we going back?
Yeah. I think it's a good idea for now.
Okay. Do you want to roll or do you want to spend action point
Okay, I'm gonna
to
roll
fly?
this time.
Okay.
But...
All right. So roll. Let's see. Control and click on control and then click on con. And then if you want to spend an action point to get another dice or 3 more dice, you can do that. And your ship will also assist with you. So it'll be engines and con, and I'll roll. Oh, and when somebody or something assists, it only rolls 1 dice instead of 2. So it rolled but did not assist. So you're up next.
So then it's r/. Or...
No, you go in your character sheet, and you
Okay.
just click on that. You click on the control and then con, and then on the right hand side, it says task roll, and there's like a little badge symbol, and then you click that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You just need 1 success. Okay, great. So we have 1 momentum, guys. Now, I think it would be cool if we could just, if you wanted to, just put that momentum to action points. That way we don't have to keep track of too many things. They both do the same thing anyway.
Okay.
So I say we put it to the ship because the ship is the least amount of action points at 18. Do y'all want to put it on the ship?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. We can always get more. I mean, I know I rolled a bunch of insight checks and stuff that got a lot, but it was against other like things, and I don't want to complicate things with opposed rolls just yet. All right, so Mac, your character Connor has been dealing with the police, because your guy got arrested. So we went out to explore the 3 moons of this planet, and we're on our way back to pick you up and let you know what happened. So, you rolled good. You got 1 success, which is all you needed. So we land, and my character. I think my character's gonna stay on the ship, and he's gonna tell Zoltex and or Lupin if you guys can go, if you want, go get Connor. I'm just gonna stay here and rest.
Yeah, I'll take Connor.
What about?
I'll come with.
Okay, so I'm just gonna lay down in the bunk in in my quarters or whatever and try to take a nap. All right, so I'll let you guys.
All right.
Continue
So
on.
where is Connor right now? At the police station?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So we're heading there then. I'm guessing. How do we find you? Like, what are you doing at the police station when we get there? We see you?
Basically he's been doing paperwork. So he's been sitting at the filling in paperwork because he's boss getting arrested. So yeah. Remember the guy arrest session? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's Connor's boss. Yeah. So he has to fill in paperwork
Oh, okay.
about it.
So So I'm guessing we get to a desk
what he's been
at
doing.
least,
So
and
yeah,
we like ask around or ask if you're in.
he'll be finished. So he'll just walk out and go, "Hello."
Oh. I can't really remember the whole session about the capture and the stuff like that, but I start talking to you about that we're about to leave the planet and ask you if you're ready to come with. You're gonna bring your VIP. Was it a politician or?
He's in prison. He's in jail right now. He's in
But
charges.
you're working on like getting him out, right?
Shooting in public. Yeah, he's not gonna get out of that for. Yeah, he's not getting out of that one.
Oh. But are you gonna leave the planet with us
Yes.
right now, or are you?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Basically, he's facing a lot of legal trouble right now. And he doesn't need me right now, so I can easily come and join his.
Oh, okay. Nice. Because we've been exploring like the system or the moons around this planet, and it was nothing but chaos. So
Yeah.
we were planning on getting further away from this planet and basically look for jobs that are a little easier and can get us a lot more credits.
I managed to. Looks like he managed to get his bag. So yeah, on his shoulder because it looks like yeah, he made it easy for himself because yeah, his boss is in prison, going to prison, and he's like, yep, totally coming with yous. Couldn't stay at the room that he actually paid for, so it's like it's dirty money. I don't want to be associated with that.
No. Exactly. There's no honor in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm guessing we're heading back to the ship.
Yep.
And well, when we get aboard the ship, I start asking you guys, like, do you know another system or maybe a trading planet around these parts, or maybe a lot I'm a lot further away from this planet? Or maybe none of us know about any planets at all, so we're just like gonna head off.
Well, I wouldn't say that. So I do have a contact in a bar, and maybe we can find some work there. This little lady is very special to me, and gave me my first job when I came on this planet. So maybe we can ask her.
Oh, okay. So back at the bar where we all met, basically.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Do you have contact with her? Or do we have to go and see her?
Well, the contact is her, so we'd have to go see her. I mean, we're here.
Yeah. No, I was thinking of, like, you were talking about a pad before, and maybe you could contact her via that in some sort of way. But maybe she isn't that
I'd
technological.
rather not have a paper trail, because I am wanted. So
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I say we head back to the bar and check her out. No, not check her out. Maybe. You know what I mean.
I do. So if we can, if everybody's in agreement, can we roll on down to the bar and ask what the hell is her name? I have to look up her fucking character sheet now. Barbazan, I think.
My character gets still employed by my current boss on basically unemployed me.
Mac, you're going in and out a lot. I didn't get half of that. I don't know if the others did or not.
Oh, I didn't get all of it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay. Mac's probably going to log off and log back on. Hopefully it'll fix it. By the way, I have a question for you, for Lupin. Does your ship have anything on it that you would not
Hello?
want? Welcome back. Does your ship have anything on it that you would not want Imperials or criminals or really anybody to know about? Asking for a friend.
I would like to say yes, but but I haven't figured out what.
Okay, you can figure that out whenever.
Yeah,
It's fine.
let's say it's yeah, some kind of illegal object maybe.
Okay, yeah, you
Do we
can.
have 5 players on right now?
Well,
My-
Z is just watching because me and him have to have a meeting after this in like 10 minutes. So we gotta get this done in like 10 minutes or so.
Basically, my character goes, I'm still employed. My employer actually fired me from it. Payroll.
If I'm
I don't think.
sorry, again, it's going in and out a lot, and so I'm trying to understand. It sounds like you're saying you're still employed with the politician.
Yeah,
Okay.
he hasn't fired me.
He hasn't
Uh,
fired you.
Yeah. Surprise.
I'm gonna totally metagame and be like, if you can, and tell you if you can talk to him like through the bars or whatever, and maybe he can give you a contact or give you some another job in addition to the bartender.
Yeah, he's gonna visit him. And do that, try and find another contact to find a job because yeah.
All right. Mac, do you have? I'll actually just post a link. I'll post a link for the Mythic EM, ugh, words, the emulator. If you want to ask it, 50/50 chaos level 5. If he has a contact or a job for you, um, I will do that for the bartender, so that we can do both of those and just see if we have a job. Okay, bartender says yes. So starting next session, we at least have one job from the bartender.
Yay.
Don't know what that is yet. It could be, go to Boundless and figure out what they're doing there, or go to the Tainted
Oh,
World and
right.
die.
Yeah, extreme yes.
Oh, I have an idea of what that might be, but I'm not gonna say it just yet. I'll say it because it probably won't happen. But I was thinking extreme yes means he wants you to break him out of prison. But
No. His parents actually brought him differently.
Okay. So bartender has job, politician has job. Extreme yes. Okay. So that's a good place to kind of pick it up next game. Basically, if everybody's awake, I mean, if everyone shows up, we can all get on the ship.
Yeah, I'm
It's all good.
sorting that issue out. Okay.
Yeah, so there's this thing
Yeah.
they invented like a really long time ago called an alarm.
Wow.
My brain doesn't know
Oh,
alarms.
okay.
Okay.
I'm just.
It just yeah.
I'm
It
sorry.
just leaks through.
It sleeps through it. That's how my brother is. It could literally be blaring in his ear, and he'll just be out cold. But yeah, we'll at least have 2 jobs, and then when we get on, we can roll to see what kind of jobs there. Bartender job is probably just some nothing job that won't get us a lot of pay, but it's probably a lot safer. The politician's job is extreme, yes, so it's probably something more dangerous, but it also has the better reward. So I'm looking forward to getting into both of those. Um, cool.
Yeah.
I think. Does anybody have any questions or anything? And definitely, my character was not snooping around your ship looking for anything.
Yeah, I got a little suspicious.
He totally was. Okay. He
Yeah.
was sneaking around the ship. Okay.
Yeah. Look, he's a spy. I
No.
mean, what? He's not a spy.
What?
No,
My
you-
imperial stuff.
But yeah,
Yeah, no, I have no questions.
cool. And it looks like Zapdos didn't show up again, even though he said he would. Not surprised, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put him on the lurkers section and get him out of this section. All right. Oh yeah, and I probably should have stopped streaming